start the bullying.
Yeah, why are your eyes so far apart? Like, what's up with that?
I used to eat pretty good. I mean, it might have been an eating disorder, but who knows?
Look, if that's how cum tastes, I get it.
Title of my sex tape, just meat sauce.
I'd go down on a dick with 6 donuts stacked on it. What? Anyway.
Get ready for the Reno Green Room Podcast!
I'm going to bring them up for you right now. You can catch these guys all over the place. Let's get excited right now for Justin Hudson and Daniel Lowe.
Nice.
What's up and welcome everyone to the Reno Green Room Podcast. We're out here at Midnight Coffee Roasters for our first outdoor episode. You probably hear the wind now. What a great fucking idea this was. I'm your co-host Daniel Lowe.
I'm Justin Hudson. I'm the co-host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, we're leaving space for him to come up with something snappy to say. Yeah, that's just the wind again, guys. Okay.
I'm just happy to be here.
Today we have a cool episode. We have our first female comedian on.
I don't know. I still think Sean kind of counts.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well,
At
okay.
least 20% of that vote.
Yeah. Okay. Sean and sorry, Camille.
Nice.
Sean beat you to it as the first female comedian. So, oh fuck, was I not supposed to use her last name? Sorry, Cami P. I don't know.
Cami Porter.
Cami Porter.
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
that works. That's good.
Cami
Also known as
Porter.
Reno's Leslie Knope.
Heyo.
Find her on Instagram. Bully her. Anyway, so before we were just talking about, this is why I wanted to start, because we were just talking about karaoke. What's your go-to karaoke song? I know you said Patty B, but...
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Pat Benatar fan.
Yeah.
Any like women in rock are good with me. I like some Spice Girls, you know.
In true white boy fashion, like Creed's fucking a hit now again.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You-
you go out there, do any kind, you go do higher, everybody's with you. Like
Yeah,
it's-
every white dude in that place is going crazy.
I do have a karaoke list on my phone.
Yeah. You're one of those people?
I am.
Oh, man. I can't do
Shout
that.
out West Second, puked in there.
How many songs are... Yeah, I do. I remember that. Shout out that. Oh.
Was there also there that night? That was the moment to leave.
Yeah, we
After
were still
that
there
happened.
another 30 minutes.
Oh my
Look,
gosh.
Sometimes your tum-tum's a little full after a case of long drinks, okay? Like, I had to relieve pressure.
This is how it was from my point of view. I turn around and Thor's got this weird look on his face, and he's standing in front of this pile of vomit trying to like block it out of the way. And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like shifting his eyes, and he goes, "Justin just vomited." And I was like, "We have to go." And then we
have
for
to
30
go.
minutes we did not leave.
Yeah.
6 feet from the DJ booth.
Yeah, it
I was
right
standing
there.
next to Thor, and I look over at Justin. I look down at the floor, see a pile of puke. Look back up at Justin. Just, was that you? And just nods. Yeah. I'm like, all right, it's time to
shit-eating
go.
grin on his face the whole fucking time.
All right, it's
stop
time to go.
laughing.
We're in our 30s. It's midnight.
Yeah.
That's our sign.
I can
And
still
then-
smell those hot dogs outside.
Yeah, and
Cinderella, fairy godmother, showed up and was like, go the fuck home.
Shout out West Second.
Yeah.
I puked there once.
Shout out Matt for getting beat up by a DJ.
Yeah. Be scared of the
Oh,
DJ
man.
Steve.
Yeah. And shout out
Comedians
to
Comedians have had it rough the last couple months. We've had a couple fights.
I feel like some people have brought it on themselves. And by some
Stop
people,
looking at me.
Hey, I didn't look
Yeah.
at you, but I was listen, I was gonna say Matt, and then I was very quickly gonna follow it up with you.
You might deserve it, but he definitely instigated it.
I did not deserve that. 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 I did not deserve I pull up, I walk in, they're doing balloons out back, and then I go inside, and a little while later they were sitting at the table across from the bar doing balloons again with fucking taking nitrous or whatever it was under the table. And I look over, and I said to no one in particular, I just kind of said it out loud because I was in a pissed off mood because we lost from softball. And I was like ready to fight someone. I kind of was ready to fight someone, but I was just like, oh, we're doing fucking balloons like we're 5. Like, why don't we do real drugs, like real adults? And one of those bitches was just like, oh, you got drugs, bitch? And I was like, no, fuck off. Like, that was a joke. Like,
Yeah.
And then I hear them go like, does that bitch want to fight? And I was like, oh, fuck me. Like, this is not going to be good. So, like, after that, I just tried to, like, distance myself. I wasn't, like, trying to, you know, agitate the situation at all.
Yeah.
And then her friend walked by me and shoulder checked me on her way to the bathroom. And I was like, oh, God. This is, we gotta go.
Yeah.
And literally right as soon as we were trying to leave, I had asked Justin and Lonze to walk me to my car because I was like, I'm not going out there in the dark by myself. Literally, as soon as we like turned to leave, the one girl was standing in front of me and she like got up in my face and was just like, you talking shit, bitch? And I was just like, what are you gonna do? And then she fucking hit me.
You deserved. Okay, I don't know about deserve.
At least
but,
a
like,
harsh talking
You
to.
should have expected what you got. And
I was not surprised, honestly. I was not surprised, but it still sucked.
talk shit, get hit. That's the rules.
It's
okay.
true. It's true.
And
I should know
Matt-
better.
Matt just did deserve it because he was being a
But
fucking
hey, shout
dickhead.
out to Mav, hero of the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm
coming
saying.
to save Matt. Like
Yeah.
Mav out there whooping ass.
Transgender hero, dude. Fucking out there murdering
Yeah,
DJs
fucking
for
Ally.
Happy-
a real fucking
yeah,
ally.
real
Happy
ally,
Pride.
dude. Happy Pride. That was a fun time. So, anyways, how many songs do you have on your actual list? Like,
There's probably like 8 to 10 songs on there that I enjoy singing.
see, I'm thinking you got like a list of like 4 or 5. 8 to 10 is excessive. Like, that's too many.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
not
no,
gonna lie.
she's a
I
white
like,
girl. She went to college. Like, there's at least 15 on that list. Come on.
Yeah, I know
That
when
might
she
be a
says
little
8 to 10
excessive.
that it's actually 17 to 20.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not.
There's 6 ABBA songs. Like,
I read between the sorority lines, okay?
I don't need to put those ABBA songs on because everyone else plays them, so then I'll sing along. I like to sing. I'm not good at it. That's probably just one of the things I just like to do.
Yeah. People always ask, what's your like karaoke song? I'm like, I don't have one because all the songs I would sing, all of you guys play. So like,
Yeah.
just one of those. I'll sing it with you. Like that's. But
My most embarrassing song that I have on the list. No, but I
Hell
do
no,
love
dude.
some
Dude,
karaoke
is fucking
Nickelback.
sick. I'm tired of people shit talking Nickelback. Dude.
I
I'm
was
back
very
on the
into them in
bandwagon.
high
there's
school.
a new documentary.
I know.
about
If
Nickelback
you don't
that
think
just
I'm gonna
popped out.
watch it, man, I've already put it on my list. Literally
I'll
this
watch it.
morning, I
I'll
put it
watch
on my
it
list.
so we can discuss it.
Yeah.
Most embarrassing song is probably "Just Lose It" by Eminem, but I like just going.
All right.
"Ah!"
All right. I wouldn't say
Bar.
if that's your most embarrassing song. I think that's.
But I can
pretty,
rap
you're doing
the
pretty
whole
good.
thing.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
Ah, ah. It's pretty good.
Because Eminem it takes a talent, and when you say you can rap it, I believe that to some degree you know most of the words, but when you're drunk, you cannot rap it.
True.
So
I'll give you that. Sometimes it gets a little.
yeah.
You get drunk enough to think that you can do
You're
the
doing-
Busta Rhymes part and go really fast. And
Yeah, you get a little few too many of those, and then
But that's always the best part because
Yeah.
no one expects me to do it, and then I
Yeah.
just do it, and everyone turns around. They're like, "What the fuck is she doing?"
yeah.
But it makes me laugh.
All
And I
right.
like it.
All right. Tell me what you think about those stupid people who get up and sing karaoke,
Mm-hmm.
just like, "What if God was one of us?" Just us. Like, what about those people?
Like the church mice.
Yeah, they're
singing.
just so
Just a
quiet and they're like not
stranger
getting into
on
it.
the
You feel like?
I mean, I'll give credit where credit's due. Not everyone will get up and sing, so maybe they're trying to get over a fear and inner fear.
Nah, fuck them.
But,
Go all out, dude.
You know,
Yeah.
we're here for. At the end of the day, we're here to be entertained. So like,
Thank you.
if you're gonna sing karaoke and sing it bad, you might as well be fun about it.
Yeah, like here's
Just have fun with it.
there are two kinds of people that I want to see do karaoke. People who suck at karaoke and are just gonna have fun while they're doing it, or
Drunk
people who
rednecks.
are so good at karaoke that you're like, why the fuck are you not actually like? Those are the only, and I only want to see that one sometimes.
The hidden talents. Those are
Yeah.
fun.
You're sloppy in your everyday life, but like you got that Pat Benatar song underneath your pocket.
Yeah. But
I never said it was good.
Yeah.
I got done singing that song after field day, and I looked over at my boss, and I was just like, I think that sounds better when I'm more drunk and everyone else is louder.
Yep.
And I can't hear what I'm saying.
And I can't hear what I sound like.
Yeah. That's me, dude. I used to. So in when we lived in Korea, the karaoke there is like you go with a group of friends and you get your own private room, and they bring you bottles and you get like food and shit. It's like fucking amazing.
That
It's
sounds
way
awesome.
better than karaoke in America, where you just go to a
I
bar
got
with
to do
random
that
strangers.
once, and it's a fucking riot.
So fun,
Everybody's
right?
on that same
So
level
fun.
out of 10, like having
They have
all
like
of the fucking.
it's literally a business that's like you just go into these soundproof rooms and there's like 12 of them and like you
Go
so
as
you
hard
can
as
get
you
there
can.
with like 18 people like fucking load that bitch up and everyone's screaming.
But doing it with all your friends is super fun because
Yeah.
like you just don't give a shit,
Yeah.
and you can actually have fun.
Yeah. It's when
And-
that's why I think America needs that, because when you're in a bar, like there's strangers, like
I did
people are
in
judging.
Vegas.
I'm judging people.
Vegas had it.
Openly.
Honestly,
so,
America's super uptight. Like,
yeah, much of,
we've got a
mean,
giant.
The library
stick
sucks. It's
up our
almost
ass.
like that, but you're in a huge room.
God, the library. R.I.P.
is it dead or is it just?
I don't know. I feel like it's been dead for a while.
Yeah.
It
I
was
mean, I
dead
know
on
comedy's
arrival.
dead, but yeah.
They're just stealing power from West Second.
The only people who go to the library are actually already dead.
Every
Fun
time I
fact,
walk
they're
by there, I
ghosts.
just feel kind of depressed. Even doing comedy there, I was kind of.
During the day is the most depressing walking by that place.
Oh, you mean the super late dark shows
Yeah.
at fucking 11 o'clock with.
No, like even
Oh.
even the ones that were just like the open mic. It was whenever it started at 9, because it never started at 9. It always started like 9:30. I'm like, listen, the 3 homeless people in here don't care if we start at 9. Can we just start, please?
I've lived in Reno long enough to know that like on a Wednesday night at 9:30, 10 o'clock, if you're at the library, like
Your life's not going.
you
well.
might not have enough going on.
Okay, all right. Where are you finding yourself then on a Wednesday night at 9:30?
At 9:30, hopefully home.
Yeah, that's
Watching
that's the
Parks and
answer.
Rec.
That's the
Watching.
answer that Nathope is looking for.
Like,
I mean, maybe going to an earlier open mic, but by 9:30, 10 o'clock, like I'm a little old. I'm getting old now.
Yeah, same.
no, you do that like hip hop dance shit sometimes. That goes till late.
Oh.
Or
Oh, but
Wednesday
see, that's
sometimes.
still like an old person thing. You do hip hop dance, yeah?
Yeah,
classes?
I started taking a class again because I used to dance when I was younger in
Uh-huh.
high school, and I found a studio here in Reno that does classes, and it's a Wednesday night hip hop class. It's really fun, but it starts at like 8:30, and that's my only
Yeah.
complaint is that it starts so
Yeah,
late.
but honestly though, sometimes you get those late classes and they end up being like dope as fuck.
it's always super fun when I
Yeah.
go. I have a great time.
I'm terrified to do hip hop dance because
Oh my
I don't
gosh,
have
I
the
would
kind of stamina that those.
You
and
could
to
pop lock
be
and drop it for
like,
sure.
I have more rhythm than the average white man, but I don't have rhythm. So that this should be like I can trick white people into thinking I can dance, and that's. But anytime like if a black person's nearby, they can just they can see it before I even move. They're like, this kid, what a poser. That's.
and then you
but
make
black
eye
people say
contact, like,
poser.
oh, they know that.
Yeah, and
they don't.
that's why I don't dance. I'm
Daniel,
like,
come to a hip hop class with me.
no, dude, I would get destroyed. Yeah, Danielle and I during the pandemic, she's like, we need to get in shape since we're just sitting at home or whatever. And she's like, I want to do these. She looked on YouTube, these hip hop dance like exercise routines.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was about 10 seconds into that, and I was like, no, absolutely not. So, first of all, I have to think about some of the moves they're doing, and she's going too fast. We're on exercise 4, and I haven't even laced up my shoes yet. Like, it's too much.
Yeah, dance fitness is different. Have you ever done Zumba?
No, I haven't done
Zumba's
anything. I want to do
fun.
those cool, like, stupid classes like that, but I haven't.
I
jumped
sound
into
like
it
I'm
yet.
65 years old, but
Yeah.
Zumba's super fun.
Yeah, speaking of 65.
Oh, you are a senior citizen. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, talking about Zumba and dancing. You know the lady on TikTok that like went viral. That old lady who's just fucking getting it in a hip hop dance class.
No,
Oh.
oh
Dude,
my
she's
god.
legit.
Is
like
she the one like
65
doing
and
like
she's
the hula hoops and
walking,
shit
dude.
like off of her ass and everything
Wait,
else?
is
now?
it
That
like
old
a
lady?
No, it's an old
short
white
hair
lady.
blonde lady?
Yeah, well, it's a white, but
Oh, it's a well, yeah.
she,
right,
I mean,
it's
she's old, like white,
It's a
short.
white.
hair,
Oh, okay.
old. And she, boy, she is
I don't
moving.
have. I actually don't have TikToks, so
Oh, yeah, you're one of those.
Yeah.
again,
Yeah,
65.
Yeah, boomers.
What's technology?
She's like
It's like China doesn't
I
actually
saw
scare
World
me.
War II.
The U.S. government scares me more, but we don't have to go there.
She did not say that. She did not on my podcast. She did not say that. I used to work in the government. Can you not?
Yeah, right.
There's drones all around here. You don't even.
Yeah, there's 4 fake birds watching us right now. Watch your P's and Q's. Big Brother's here.
Can you imagine Justin doing Zumba? or literally any
oh my
speedy
gosh.
process.
I've done
That
it
would be
before.
fun.
I got fucking. I've actually like taught fitness classes like after jiu-jitsu and everything else. They're like, this will get you in better shape and get you ready for fights.
To
I'm like,
teach
cool,
fitness
this
classes?
sucks. Yeah.
I mean,
so I'm the Zumba instructor trying to pull that out of my ass. Like, come on, guys, we're all going to do this together.
it reminds me when I used to work with kids and I would teach them like yoga or dance or anything, and I would just kind of like, it's like herding cats anyways, so
Yeah.
like you can only plan so much, but like watching kids with zero rhythm try to dance was always really fun for me.
Man, that was literally like my childhood, just
Mhm.
watching kids with no rhythm.
Yeah,
God.
no, watching Justin do Zumba would be pretty funny.
My hips are more
Uh,
flexible than at first.
I still find it funny that you like were the teacher. Like, this
Yeah.
is not a
Redneck Richard Simmons.
a
like,
shot
it's
at your
fucking-
athletic ability, but I feel like you're the first motherfucker to cramp in a yoga class. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I
you're
just
gonna be
sweat and die
getting-
in the back corner by myself. Like, thank you for opening the door,
Yeah.
going off the room for me.
you know those hot yoga classes?
I do not fuck with
Every-
hot yoga, man.
Every yoga class is hot yoga for Justin because he's
That's
just
true.
drenched in sweat the second he walks into place.
I think I've lost a pound now sweating outside. Like, it was a great idea.
That's actually why we're doing the podcast outside, is we're trying to get him trim. He's looking, you know how much beef he eats. We need to get him.
I'm trying to detox,
detox.
clean up.
Yeah.
God knows your arteries need it.
It's not for the drugs he does. It's from the food he eats. That's
It's
the
true.
detox.
Yeah.
I eat just as bad though. I don't really talk
Too
shit.
much
I just
red
don't
meat.
eat as much as you.
I used to eat pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
it might have been an eating disorder, but who knows?
I feel like everything is an eating disorder though.
It's
You
so
either
easy
eat
to
too
have
much
an
or not
eating
enough.
disorder. It's
Yeah.
so easy to have an eating disorder.
I mean, I could probably try and get one.
All you have to do is grow up. Like, if you grew up in the early 2000s, we're also like fat phobic. And
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
oh my God.
Well, that's because like you saw the associated health risks like kill all those old people at that time too.
No, I
That's
just
why they
mean
got
like
worried about it.
the famous people, like the celebrities we saw, like they would look very thin on,
Yeah.
and then everyone's asking them like, "Oh my gosh, you gained 10 pounds," and like meanwhile, her thigh is like as big as my wrist.
Look, Paris Hilton was never that hot. Like,
No, but
Neither
when you
was
saw
Nicole
Paris
Richie.
Hilton in those fucking low-rise jeans with her hip bones sticking out, every girl
No
was like,
ass.
"I have to."
I was
be
more
that,
about
you know?
like
No
the Jessica
ass. Flat
Simpson
as a
with
board.
the heavies. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's a little different. She just had
Being a
really
woman
big
with-
boobs, so.
Being a woman with thick thighs and a fat ass in the early 2000s,
Yeah,
growing up as a
probably
kid,
not.
like
Oh yeah.
God
Oh,
bless J Lo.
man.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember some
even
of the
J-Lo in the
names.
early 2000s, like you look back at pictures and
She
you're like,
was slim thick. It was
Yeah.
It's so funny that we put on music for our dogs when we go on the little TV. They have like free music or whatever, and so it's like Vivo, like a channel. And so it was running like 90s, like early 2000s, like pop, and J-Lo kept coming on, and she'd be in the videos like shaking her ass and stuff. And me and Daniel were like, "Do you remember what everyone was like? Look how big her ass is. Look how big
And
J-Lo's
it's
ass
not."
was." And you're like, "That's just like a regular ass."
it's just like a
It's
regular size
yeah.
ass.
I mean, more ass than
Amazing.
I've ever had or will, you know, but like still just pretty run of the mill. It just every
Yeah,
other
you
girl
look-
was penciled thin.
You look
so
like
it's
you have
Yeah.
a natural eating disorder.
all those
Yeah, I do.
flatbacks.
Yeah. My eating disorder is called metabolism. I just have too much of it, and you can't turn it off, I don't think.
It's not
I
fair.
can out eat a metabolism. It's doable.
It's not fair. I look like I am like somewhat athletic, but like don't ever say no to tacos, which is true.
I feel like that's the perfect way to live your life.
It's true.
I mean, you
Why would you-
described that, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I kind of want to do some athletic stuff, but most of the time, I'm like, let's get some fucking tacos instead.
Food's better than everything
Or like, yeah,
else.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's a bad way to live. Justin's looking up tacos right now. He's like trying to get DoorDash.
He's
Literally
hungry.
looking
Yeah.
at
You
tacos.
start talking about food and he gets like a stomach boner.
It's
He gets a real boner too. I can see right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Can you put that thing back behind your belt, please?
sorry about that. Let me.
He's like already half chub. That's cool.
Okay.
Oh,
Shout out to
tacos.
Midnight Roasters
Put
Blackberry
that away.
tea because this shit was delicious.
Oh, you got a blackberry tea. I got a blackberry vanilla latte.
That sounds better than what I got.
Super good.
Man.
It's iced. Iced coffee is supreme in the summer.
Yeah.
I don't trust people who drink hot
taking
coffee
you to
in the summer.
I'm getting you those BLT tacos, and you're going to have that raspberry habanero salsa that they have. It's gonna blow your dick off.
Okay, first of all, the BLT tacos. I just don't. I don't even care about tomatoes. Bacon.
No. It's not
whatever.
like a BLT. It's the biggest little taco. Is
Second.
what the
Oh.
analogy is. It's
Oh, you should. I think you should have
Yeah.
led with that. I don't think you, because the viewers here. I mean, they're gonna believe that we're talking about a bacon lettuce tomato taco.
No, it's
You gotta really.
It's
No,
really
it's
'Cause I
good.
don't know how to sell it,
Incredible.
Justin. Because I'm on board with biggest little taco. And is it one of those things where like you gotta get a fork and a knife and 3 people to eat it?
no.
Okay.
They're larger than your normal street taco, but they have asada, they have pastor, they have all of it in there, and it's.
Oh wait, they have
He's
like
still
3
talking
different
about
kinds of
food.
meat?
Second of all, we have moved on.
Yeah, we did. We totally did.
we
by
moved
the
on
way.
and you went back to
You, wanna-
tacos.
you can
Look,
just
I
put your
can't-
phone in your pocket and then the tacos will go away.
I know exactly where they are tonight from 6 to 9. I know where they are tomorrow from 6 to 9. Like, I am ready for it.
They're gonna put you on a watch list, Justin.
I am. It's called the email list, and I know where
You're
they
the
are.
first person to go down for stalking a food truck.
What's his name? The competitive eating guy just retired. Why didn't you do that
Joey
for a living?
Chestnut?
Joey?
Of course you know his
Fucking
name.
quitter.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
He's been like a competitive eater for how long?
yeah, I'm pretty sure Justin couldn't take him.
Yeah, all our
No.
life.
That
I
guy's-
also could not.
No. Justin.
56 hot dogs is a lot of hot dogs. I think my best is like 28.
Jesus Christ.
28. Just see what Justin does. He puts them in a line and just goes.
Yeah.
Glizzies all the way like a
Yeah.
leg. He doesn't
I-
even.
It's just an
I
assembly
ate a half
line.
a pound of rocks before, so that way it breaks it up in my stomach like I am a duck, and
Yeah,
then I
you
just don't
fucking
swallow
bird.
my food or chew my food.
Yeah,
Just
you
swallow
don't-
it.
You use your stomach as a gizzard and you just.
If you ever lose your teeth, you'll be fine because you can just.
Oh, I will gum a
Inhale
steak
it.
to death. Like, we will be good.
Oh God.
Might have to cut it up in
we're-
little pieces, but
Speaking of cutting up, we're cutting all of this out. I also don't trust people who drink hot coffee in the summer, but
like, why would it's already hot?
I will drink hot coffee if I'm like I don't go outside or something, like if I'm inside or like
Yeah.
if I wake up in the morning I'm like I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, like that way I'll have it in the summer, but like that's if I'm not immediately going outside, you know.
No later than 10 a.m.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, like I guess if you wake up early in the morning and you're inside your house, sure, but like,
Yeah,
why are you drinking hot coffee in the summer?
it's hard to trust that person.
Yeah.
I usually have the caffeine before that, but I like a little steamed apple juice with like caramel dulce on it. It's good.
See, here's another thing I hate is that, and I hate people that let their iced coffee, like let the ice melt.
Mm.
And I'm like, well, no, it just tastes like water, dude. Like, what
It's
are you
watered
doing?
down coffee.
And it's gross.
The trick
Drink it.
to get around that is make some coffee, chill it, put it in an ice cube tray, and freeze it, and then use those as your
Coffee ice cubes?
Your ice cubes.
I
yeah.
have an even easier trick. Drink your coffee.
I've
I
done that
mean,
ice
you
cube
just-
trick
you-
thing with alcohol, and you put it
Yeah.
in your drink, and all of a sudden, like, oh, this is way better than I thought.
Man, somebody put some Baileys in this, but actually, that sounds really good. Do you think they have?
You could do a Bailey's coffee ice cube.
Oh,
That would
little
be sick as
Kahlua
fuck,
cubes,
dude.
like
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I'd probably just eat the Kahlua cubes.
Oh man, I do not like Kahlua is on my list of alcohols that I can't fuck with anymore.
Okay, all right. Well, let's hear the story. Let's hear the Kahlua story.
Oh god, I was just in college and all we had, I think it was like freshman year, and all we had was like Kahlua and some sort of, I don't know what we were trying to use as a, God, what was it? I don't know. Kahlua and it was like some sort of soda. It was not good. We were underage. It
Kahlua
was,
and Dr. Pepper. Woo.
no, I don't know. I just remember we were drinking Kahlua
I'm over here gagging, dude.
and it was not a good time.
Listen,
Dang, it looks
Not
like
a
he's
good
tried that
time.
and thrown up at
I
West
don't know.
Second.
I think like Kahlua is good in any kind of dessert drink or coffee. And
Yeah, that's what you're supposed
pretty
to drink
much the
it
extent
in.
of Kahlua.
Oh, do you know how good a Kahlua would be, like an avocado? Like,
Kahlua and an affogato would
Oh,
be good.
fuck.
Yeah, they do those.
That
fuck with
They
that.
do those some places.
Would fuck with that. Yeah, I know, but
shout out to Bebo.
that
Those
one's
avocados.
that one's up there with, like, I don't fuck with coffee and alcohol
Yeah.
because I got bus sick in Ireland after having an Irish coffee.
Yeah,
it was not a fun time.
Oh, I love me some Baileys and coffee in the morning.
It's a little bit better now that I'm a little bit older, but
You'll get over it.
Caroline
Yeah.
Sullivan's, all
Wait
of
till
them.
your life gets hard
no
again.
Jaeger. No
Oh,
Jaeger.
man.
Jaeger's disgusting.
All right. So I've realized everyone has the all we had was story.
Yeah. Yeah.
We were drinking Kahlua and all we had was, and you're like, oh God, this is whatever
yeah.
it is.
It was half
At
and
that
half.
time, we were so desperate. We were just like, let's just drink it. Like,
We had vodka and
Orange
the
soda.
only no, all we had was Kool-Aid.
Oh, what
So
color?
I did not, because I'm like, vodka and Kool-Aid, you're a fucking moron. You're going to throw that shit up.
So like you said
And then,
Kool-Aid
like-
correctly. It's like what color, not flavor. What color?
Yeah,
It's Kool-Aid.
It's purple.
Oh, you can
And
taste the purple.
Several of the people that were there drank the vodka and Kool-Aid, and I was like, you're going to throw this up in less than an hour. And I was fucking spot on. We had
Take that, DJ
one
Steve.
in each bathroom. Somebody's throwing up in the bathtub. I'm like,
Oh.
see, you don't. Kool-Aid is not meant to mix with anything other than water. It's powder, that powder and water. Anything else, that's a chemical combination the world's not ready for.
no.
Our Kool-Aid was different. It was equal parts water, sugar, and Kool-Aid. Like
Yeah.
it was.
You know what would have been better
Nuclear.
than Kool-Aid
1-1-1.
though? Gatorade.
We've done
A
that.
little bit of Faderade.
I've had Gatorade that like I didn't know there was stuff in it. And
You
then
gotta
I
go
drank it and I was like,
Crystal
that's not
Blue
bad, but I
Gatorade, though.
won't.
Yeah,
That
you
one
gotta
with
go
the
blue
vodka
Gatorade with the
hits.
vodka. But even
Yeah.
then, it's not good. It's really not.
No, I mean, first of all, I don't.
But that's
vodka-
all we had when like there was no like flavored vodkas for it. Like it's the White Wolf in the plastic jug, like and Gatorade.
Yeah.
I can't believe there was a time in my life where I would drink communal alcohol that was like just poured
Jungle juice?
jungle juice poured into a big ass cooler
Yeah.
with ice in it and just scoop a red cup of jungle juice.
We would
drink
get
that.
a bottle of Everclear and then put it
Oh.
upside down in a watermelon and let that soak for a day and then eat it the next day.
Dude,
Oh.
Everclear is gasoline.
It
and
literally is.
That's what
Oh my
Stro is.
gosh.
That will
Stro's
put
butterscotch
hair on your
gasoline.
balls and your chest at the same time.
I'm
Okay,
gonna get a little bottle of Stro and everybody's gonna be like,
So you brought up TikTok earlier. There was like a trend on TikTok of like Gen Z trying Everclear, like trying to do a straight shot of Everclear and doing reaction videos to it. And I was like, "Oh no, you don't want to do that."
yes, they do.
it's
Yes,
not-
they do. That's that like
Listen.
you're gonna smoke this whole pack of
Listen.
cigarettes and you never touch one again.
Listen, I don't like to
Thing.
get into the whole like millennials are stronger, Gen Z's a bunch of bitches, like all
Yeah,
that like
I know.
debate. Like I don't ever think, but like I'm down on it. We're the last generation to take Everclear, to like just
I can't believe.
just fucking down it and like it's like because they can't handle
Chase it with
dude.
Jägermeister like a
They
real party
cannot
they
would.
handle
changed,
it.
they changed the Four Loko recipe. Now everyone
yeah,
can't hang.
fucking all these livers out here, just.
There's too much caffeine in this. Microplastics.
That's when the generational gap started to go down because once they changed the Four Locos, now they can't even handle Everclear.
Couple kids died. What's that all about?
Yo, shout out Mickey's and Still Reserve, all that malt liquor that these kids
Oh,
will never
Mickey's.
touch.
Oh man,
Little Mad Dog 2020.
That's
Talking
right,
about-
baby.
little Edward 40 Hands night. Oh man. God.
There's
Are
alleged pictures
are
of
we
me on the
alcoholics
internet.
or something? Just raising a generation of alcoholics.
Well, we
No,
raised
they're
ourselves.
like-
what are you talking about?
We're above that.
Outside to the fucking
We
street lights. Come on, who's
microdose.
raising
How dare
me?
you?
Sorry, I cut you off, Justin. What were you saying?
Oh, the microdosing
Anyway, so
millennials. So anyway, I know exactly which tacos you're gonna get. You're gonna love them, I swear.
Okay, I bet you if we tried hard enough, Camille, we could put this motherfucker over this balcony onto his head. He'd die if he landed on his head.
I'll jump.
We don't even have to work that hard.
Yeah, we don't
we'll
have
just
to
move
work
the
that
chair
hard.
for him.
Literally, all you have to do is tell him there's a steak on the floor, and he'll jump over the side.
That's true.
Yeah, fight
I'll
some
be like,
old
"It's
white
got-
man for his meal. Is
Like,
this medium rare? And dive bomb.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's paid for already, then like
Yeah.
more power to you, I guess.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna be
know.
like, that guy ordered surf and turf. And Justin's like,
What's that? A porterhouse? Fucking elbow drop from
What
the
would
top
your
rope.
last What would your last words be as you jumped over the side towards a steak?
Oh. Can I get A1? Boosh!
Drops the elbow. All right, Camille, what's your last words? Oh, and actually, first of all, I
Oh,
want to
God.
know what are you jumping over this balcony for? What food?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Don't say tacos. I swear to God.
No.
Some pulled pork, mac and cheese, twice baked.
Oh, I don't know, man. I mean,
Slow
I
cooked
do
for a
love
day.
Mexican food. I do love Italian food. Those are probably my 2 favorite types.
Mm.
But I got a sweet tooth, so maybe some sort of like dessert.
Oh hell yeah!
It'd have to be like the best dessert
A chocolate
in the
souffle.
world.
That's where I'm at. I'd be like, skip all that other shit. Give me the best dessert I will ever taste. I'll jump over this. bitch.
whatever that may be.
Yeah,
But
it's probably a Cinnabon cinnamon roll.
Oh.
right? Out of all the Michelin star choices in the world, it's
God
fucking
damn,
Cinnabon.
Dude, there's something they do to have wet dreams about that cinnamon roll, dude. That's fucking so good.
That's one of my favorite bits too. Is Louis C.K.'s about all the extra fucking cum on it, like fucking load me up.
That's funny. I
Ugh,
forgot about that.
I
Man,
love it. It's
It
so
does
good.
look like cum. It
Yeah.
does.
I don't even care, dude.
I don't even care. It smells too
Look,
good.
if
You could
that's
tell
how
me
cum
that
tastes, I
everyone
get
I've
it.
had cum on it, and I would be like, fine, I'm gonna eat another one, dude. They taste so fucking good.
What's the secret ingredient?
Cum.
Semen.
On that same level, I will put Krispy Kreme at 5:30 in the morning, coming hot off the press, just as good.
Mm.
The donuts are still soft from being baked. They're still hot and warm.
We
This
used,
whole episode's about food.
dude, it really became, because now he's got me hooked. Because I'm thinking about when I was a kid, we had this Krispy Kreme that, like, you pull up, like, you could watch the donuts being made.
Yes.
Oh, dude, that
Yeah.
shit was
Yes.
so tight.
Yes,
And
you
you'd be like,
have that
you'd be
same
like
thing
picking
in
out your
head.
donut, and you'd come out and be like, that's the one right there. That's the one I'm
Daniel
eating.
has also seen heaven before too. Like
Yeah.
it exists.
And then your brother's like, no, I'm getting that one. And you have to
Man,
fight about it in the back
hype
seat.
for Krispy Kreme when they first came out was insane.
What do you mean?
do you mean when they
If
first
there
came
was
out?
one here, I
They've
would
been
go
around
there in
forever.
the morning.
They're,
Like
I mean, I just remember like when they just like got popular when I was younger.
Oh, that just must have been when they came to your area, because
Probably.
they've always been popular.
always.
I
fire.
love Krispy Kreme, man. People hate on
Ugh.
Krispy Kreme, but there's something to the airiness of that donut.
It is.
They are.
You can't match it.
so hot, and
enjoyable.
fluffy.
I like them.
Dude, I was sucked down a whole box of them. Just like Justin eats penises. I mean, hot dogs.
Yeah. We could stack those donuts on my penises. I would
Dude,
still
you
eat
put-
them
you-
all.
you-
Like it's fine.
So Justin would put the little donuts around the hot dog and just all
How
in
many
one.
donuts could you get?
Oh, at least a whole box.
Yeah,
Maybe two.
2
In-
boxes?
Yeah.
No. Stacked
I
on
mean-
top of your dick?
Yeah, I would like smash them down, of course.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that's
okay.
cheating.
I could
No,
do
it's
that.
not.
No,
man.
that's
Jeez,
cheating.
I mean, no smashing.
No smashing.
I think my best is like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I'm like embarrassed to say the number of donuts. Like that's a lot. That's not many donuts for most people, dog. They're not. The donuts aren't that small.
I mean, they're thick though. Like they only
Yeah,
stack
they-
so
yeah.
well. You stack 6 donuts and see what that looks like.
Yeah. I'd go down on a dick with 6 donuts stacked on it. What? Anyway. We
It's
were talking
Pride
about
Month, you
meal.
guys. Fucking have an open mind, okay?
I think if guys stacked donuts on their dicks more often, girls would go down on them more.
Mm. Yeah, that's a dangerous
Hey,
situation for everybody.
to all of
though.
our
you know?
to all of our male listeners. So all of our listeners, like that's
All 5
words
of the listeners.
from
you know,
a
it's-
female.
yeah, it's so
Listen,
funny.
please.
I just went
Take
home
notes.
last week and I saw my aunt, and she was telling me that her and my uncle both try and listen to the podcast or whatever, and I was like, oh, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. If there's anything you do, don't let it be this.
Anytime, like,
You could
I-
say I apologize. It's cool.
No, because I won't apologize.
man, anytime, like, my mom will bring up that I do comedy to, like, her friends or whatever, or, like, when extended family, like, learned that I was doing stand-up, everyone's just asks, like, oh, do your parents support you? Like, have they been to your shows? And I'm like, nope, and
Yeah.
I don't want them to.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. It'd be weird to meet a person who wanted their parents to see their like who's not like a clean comic, you know, but like,
Or, like,
oh, I invited my parents. I'm like, why, dude?
really far into their career. Like,
Yeah, like because then you're witnessing something, you know.
Exactly.
Then there's something,
exactly.
but like,
I'm still embarrassed to invite my friends.
yeah, man, I don't care about that anymore. But mainly because all my friends are now comedians. Like I don't have any non-comedian. Anyways, but like, yeah, I mean,
My dad saw one clip of like my very first show, and that was it for him. He was good.
yeah. My dad couldn't survive family game night, and I'm not even kidding.
Oh.
He literally, because we did it last time I visited, we did this family game night, and we played Cards Against Humanity. You guys know that?
Mhm.
Anyways,
love
he couldn't handle it. It was too much for him, because this time he's like, if y'all do game night, I can't come. That's too much. And I
Too
was like,
vulgar.
too vulgar.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
because there
man.
was like sex talk and like, you know how it gets.
I have
It
the
was
bigger,
like,
blacker box at home. Like, it's a fun
yeah.
game.
My parents are cool with like stuff like that. I mean, like I didn't grow up in like a non-vulgar household, but I think it gets awkward when it's like like sex stuff, and they're like seeing their 3 daughters, adult daughters, talk about sex. They're like uncomfortable. Like that's fair.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
You don't think they'd be down with you talking about blowjobs at family game night?
I mean, I don't want to do that in front of my dad. I don't give a shit about talking about it in front of my mom. It's different.
Yeah, my mom would just be like, "Oh my God, I'm leaving."
Well, my mom's single, and so like, I don't know. We trade dating stories, or have in the past. Like,
yeah. that
At one
checks
point,
out.
she was on.
Hang on, wait, your mom's single?
Yeah,
Hold on,
technically,
how much money does she make?
not much.
Fuck. I'm trying to find a sugar mama. So.
Yeah, no, she's not quite sugar mama status. She
Alright,
looks
well,
like
if
it
you-
though.
Well, if she
Damn.
comes into any money, I'll rub her feet.
She got a good life insurance policy at least, you know?
Look, I'm not trying to kill her mom.
No, like you
I got
just
shit to
play.
do, bro. I don't have time for the investigation.
You're
Okay.
asking some interesting questions there,
I'm
Justin.
just curious.
Yeah,
That's all.
That is interesting that you're asking these.
Asking for a
Amazing.
friend, I guess.
Asking for a friend.
No, at one point though, like
Thanks, buddy.
we were both on dating apps, and we were like going through each other's dating apps and
Oh,
like
you guys matched. You're like, oh
swiping.
fuck, mom, no,
Oh,
no.
dude, that'd be a fun
No,
game to
it
play with
was
your
so
mom.
fun. Like I was like, Mom, let me see your Hinge, and I was like going through her Hinge matches and swiping left or right for her, and she was doing it for mine.
Dude, that's a fun game to play with your mom. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish I was single to do that. I'd be
she's
like, Mom, let me-
she's cool.
My
She's
mom,
cool. She's
yeah.
fun.
that would be fun.
She's a good time.
Hell yeah, dude. What's
My
your
mom
mom's
would be
name?
like, oh, she's nice. Be like, oh, she's gross. Mom, no. Fuck no.
What's her number?
Oh man,
I'm just
that's
gonna get
a-
on Hinge. Don't worry, I'll find her.
Yeah. Change
that's
your
like one thing
location.
I've had to tell her. I'm like, Mom, you're not allowed to give out my phone number to anybody. Like, please don't do that.
Why
She
do-
gets hit on
why-
more than I do when we go out, though.
Yeah, but why do you have to tell mothers that? Like, why do you have to tell people not to give out your personal information? My mom's
Hi,
the same
I have
way. I'd be
personal
like,
boundaries. Can you
"Please
not do this?
I don't care if you know them. I don't know them. I don't want them calling me. Don't give them my phone number.
I talked to my parents. They're like, oh, yeah, he's been up to this and this. Like, why are you telling other people my fucking business? I don't talk to them for a reason. Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, because then I'm like,
Yeah.
now they're going to talk to me about it.
Yeah.
I don't want
And
talk
I don't
want
want
to
answer the same 5 dumb fucking questions every time. Like,
that
My
was,
favorite is when they ask about, like, people that, like, I met in my childhood who I haven't talked to in, like, 20, 25 years.
yeah.
They're like, remember so-and-so?
Tony got a
so-and-so's
new car. Like, I don't give a fuck
daughter-
about his Miata. Fuck him.
So-and-so's daughter who's, I don't know, she's in competitive fitness now, or, oh, they're a doctor. Oh, they're married. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Who?
Listen, my grandmother tried to get me to meet up with this guy who is the grandson of her friends that I met one time. While we were in Korea, she's like, he's going to be there in Korea too. We're like 70 miles apart. And I'm like, Gran, I am not meeting up with nobody I don't know. 70
drive for
miles
an hour
away
and meet a
because
stranger.
You're friends with their grandparents, bro? No. I don't give a fuck. I don't even remember these people.
But you'll get along so swell.
We'll talk about it on Bridge on Sunday. Like, go say
yeah, like,
hello.
what do you think that we're going to have a conversation
It's
about?
not for us. It's for them.
Yeah, and yeah, it really is. I love my grandmother.
I only have one grandparent left.
Mine are all gone. I mean, hey, can we redact that one? I don't want to lose those holidays in the future, okay? Like, all
What,
of my grandparents are
Day?
alive and well. I said that they were all gone.
Oh, are they not?
They are, but like, new employers don't know that, so I get that holiday whenever I need to.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Bereavement. You let them know that grandpa died. You get 3 days
okay.
off of work.
Oh, you kept calling it a holiday. It's not a holiday, dude. That's bereavement
I mean,
leave, dude. That's
look,
fucking
I'm
different.
over the grieving process, and it's a couple days off. It's a holiday.
That's a holiday.
I mean, yeah, for
Yeah.
you it's a holiday, but like if
can't
you
call it a
call it a holiday
vacation.
when you ask for it, they're not gonna.
Vacation
When my
sounds
grandma
like
died last year, I went on holiday to go to her funeral.
Yeah. Can you imagine going to your boss and be like, "Hey, my grandma died. Can I get a holiday?"
I'm not going to be here on Thursday.
I mean,
Friday, Monday.
I'm trying
like
to go to Mexico.
I'm gonna use my floating holiday.
Why are there pictures of you on the beach with a margarita? Like, we are grieving. Don't ask questions. Like,
Man, maybe I should have met that dude because then I could have been like, "Hey, can I have a day off? My grandparents' friend's grandson just died." And I
To
met
me-
him once in Korea.
immediate family, I've never been asked for proof. Like, do you want the death certificate? Like, I just need a couple days off.
How many grandparents you got?
Also, like,
I've
This
had
is
like
your 6th day. You've asked all.
I've got like 9 or 10 grandparents so far. So had a couple.
Diddy was married a few times, so
Grandparents by marriage, yeah.
yeah. All right. So, what's your worst relative?
My worst relative?
Yeah,
Oh,
who
God.
is it? Name them.
It's an uncle.
I mean, I'm not going to drop names or anything, but like okay. I don't know if this is true for you guys, but like my side of the family is so much different than my side of the family.
100%.
And like my side of the family is like the fun side. My side of the family is like, I can only take so much time around them.
Oh hell yeah. Same. Same.
Like,
Same. Same.
I love
same.
them because
Yeah.
they're my family, but like, they're not my side.
Love them
Everyone's
'cause
got
you
a
have
favorite
to.
side.
Everyone's got a favorite side.
Yeah.
It's true.
Just like every parent has a favorite kid, every grandparent has a favorite grandchild. Like we all have
Just my dad.
favorites.
No one wants to admit it.
Yeah,
but
I'm just gonna be the asshole and say, yeah, my side is definitely the more fun side.
we were all thinking it. You just said it.
Yeah.
I don't have a ton of cousins, but I do have like big extended family.
Oh, I have a huge family. We're Catholic, so like, they just were spitting babies.
Just pumping them out.
They're
It
fucking.
was hot. They didn't have anything else to do. You know.
Gotta pump
Yeah,
those
they
numbers
don't
up.
believe in contraception, so
Nope,
they're just
sure
getting
don't.
pregnant. Yeah.
Natural family planning is the way to go.
Yeah, I'm like, well, if God wants it to happen, I'm like, God doesn't care that much, guys. I mean, he's just
I
gonna
don't
let you
think-
do what you're gonna do.
I don't think
okay?
God planned for you to have 10 kids with this inflation.
Yeah, come on, you're
In this
not getting your own
economy.
TV show. You're just
You're just gonna have to live near the swamp to catch dinner, okay? Like,
Oh man.
you'll get by.
yeah. My mom, she said she has 4 kids. We were all accidents. I was like, Mom, I don't. How are we all accidents? Come on. You guys suck if we're accidents. Like you
You
are
think at some point you'd
responsible-
learn.
Yeah, you
The
are
pull-out
responsible
game
for
is
so
weak.
many accidents that like that's at some point it should be illegal. You know, this is too many accidents. Anyway,
You gotta
Yeah.
pull out before you come.
were you
Whoops.
intended child or were you
Yeah, but a little bit earlier than planned. Like my parents, I'm the oldest.
Oh, okay.
And so like my parents were married for a couple years, and then by the time they were like, yeah, maybe we should like have a baby, my mom was already pregnant. So
Oh, okay.
and then like my sister,
Like, you're right.
yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, I've been meaning to tell you. Perfect timing.
Funny,
yeah,
funny you
by
should
the
say
way.
that.
I'm glad you think that because it's fucking coming. We're 8 months in, dog.
Shazam.
Yeah.
I should have told you this 9 weeks ago, but
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I've got 2 younger sisters, so middle one was also like planned but accidentally happened, like not
Oh, we
a
want
little bit
another
more
one,
planned,
but,
but
like, not yet.
not as much.
Oh.
And then the last one was planned the most. They were trying for a boy and got one more girl. So
struck out.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
uncle. Yeah,
Poor
my
guy.
uncle tried to do the same thing. Got 4 girls. I was
How
like,
was your dad swimming in the estrogen ocean all that years?
oh, I don't know how he did it, honestly.
Yeah.
All 4 of us like were very.
He worked a lot.
He worked.
It's,
Hey,
yes,
listen,
Right.
he's workaholic.
listen. My uncle had 4 girls. He fucking worked a lot.
Yeah.
That's why my
God damn it,
parents are
Gary!
divorced.
I gotta go to work. I gotta go fix this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of estrogen in our house,
Yeah.
and like us as kids, we were always like very theatrical, very dramatic. Like,
Oh, you guys are
we
putting on
weren't
plays
boring
for them
kids.
and shit. Yeah. That's why I don't want kids.
Fight for
Yeah.
attention.
It's too much energy.
Yeah,
This late in life.
Yeah,
Is this the reason why you like get up on stage now?
I just like attention.
Yeah, you're the oldest.
I'm the
so
oldest, so
You got the bad attention.
Yeah.
And then you witness all the younger kids get the good attention.
yeah.
My little sister could do no wrong.
Yeah.
She could murder a child in front of my parents. So like, oh, our baby.
Yeah.
I do something, and shit's getting thrown.
Oh, I was for sure the guinea pig.
Yeah.
I was for sure the guinea pig.
I'm the baby, and like by the time it got to me, they were like, "You can't. There's nothing you can do. We haven't seen,
Yeah.
so we don't really give a shit."
Yeah, they
You're
don't
not
go shit.
sly.
They're the
I
last
got-
child, they don't go shit.
Yeah, I got in my own trouble that but which was unexpected. But they weren't ever unprepared.
My youngest sister, she like, I learned stuff now because she's 8 years younger than me, and so I learned stuff now about her being in high school because I was in college when she was in high school, and I'm just like, damn, you just got away with everything, didn't you? She's like, well, I learned from you guys. Like,
She's like, I saw your fuck ups. Like,
yeah,
I got
exactly.
this right.
She's like, I saw you guys make a ton of mistakes.
I don't
like,
think
well-
my sister ever snuck out,
Yo,
pushed her
and
car a
also-
couple blocks to go out in the middle of the night.
Also, parents I swear to God, they really don't care.
They just don't care about the third child.
No, they don't. And
Like, first you made it, this one will be fine.
yeah, if you're
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
third, fourth, fifth child, like whatever you want to do, don't
you
kill
are your own
someone.
boss.
Don't kill someone, but pretty much.
Guess
you
what?
can get
You're
into
now
other
the
trouble.
plant manager. Good luck. You're the oldest.
Oh man. Yeah, I was definitely the guinea pig.
Designated babysitter.
Yeah, that too.
Do you cook?
Yeah, I can.
She doesn't cook.
I can.
You're
I like
Italian.
to
I
cook.
thought you were gonna be like, yeah, I'll make a mean fucking pasta. My red sauce is out of sight. And,
I can't. I do make a good red
Speaking
sauce.
of mean pasta,
Okay.
fucking
A
Zozos.
good,
Oof.
probably, I don't know. Probably not as good as Zozo's, to be honest. But no, I've got a good meat sauce recipe.
Taylor sex tape. I got a good meat sauce.
Oh, that's great. I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine earlier
the
today,
title,
too.
the title of my sex tape, just meat sauce.
Meat sauce.
Did you know that the guy that played Captain Holt died
Yeah.
a few months ago?
Andre. I can't ever say his last name. Brower, I think. But
Yeah, I can't remember it. I mean, he's just
Oh, that's
Captain
it.
Holt to me.
Yeah, the Italian food. Yeah, my mom makes a really good chicken cacciatore.
Mm.
The meat sauce is from my great grandma. She brought it over from Italy.
It's a family meat sauce.
Gotta keep it in the family.
This is a legendary meat sauce
That's
we're
the
talking
sequel
about.
to the sex tape. It's all in the
It's all in the
all in
family
the
meat
family.
sauce.
That's great.
Introducing stepmom to the meat
bonus
sauce.
scenes. It's a spicy meatball.
If you tell a joke, you have to say it into the mic, Justin.
On my bad.
That's the first time I've heard you this whole podcast.
Whoops.
Just waving that
Oh,
mic dick
God.
around in front of your face.
Yeah.
I don't like phallic symbols.
You know what helps if you just rest it on your chin and then you don't have to move it at all.
Well, I always think that like my beard hair is gonna make it crinkle, and you're gonna hear the crinkle of the beard hair.
Yeah, but I would tell you about that.
Okay. Well,
My beard hair doesn't get in the way. You're fine.
That's kind of getting in the way.
I need to get a Brazilian. Just wax it.
A face Brazilian.
Ugh, that would hurt.
Yeah, that would hurt.
You get... Oh, man. Do you get waxed? God.
I used to.
Oh,
I used
don't
to.
think I
I
could
mean, I
handle it.
liked it for many reasons. Like,
Oh, yeah, because you do the butthole wax. I forgot about that.
oh my god, that bit actually is based on an actual story,
Yeah,
like
you
a
get
true
waxed
story.
in your beehole.
Yeah, I like a nice butthole wax. It's refreshing, but
Yeah, especially with that much
you'd be
detail.
surprised how good it feels. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I don't know, man.
getting a Brazilian is painful, but like the butt strip is definitely the most pleasurable part.
Like most things
feel
that
like
we're
they ju-
suffering through.
I feel like they're just going
It's
to
like a
rip
little
my
treat-
butthole lips
It's
off.
like a little treat at the end.
Nah,
Did he
man.
get a
No,
lollipop
but yeah,
too?
she I don't know. Yeah, she was trying a new technique, and it did not work out in either of our favor.
Yeah, her new technique, it's called fisting.
She fingered my asshole.
Shout out to the people eating steak 30
but
feet from
you have an
fingering
in-
my asshole.
They can't hear me.
made the old guy horny for sure. Like, you definitely heard that.
Yeah. Never gone knuckles deep during a Brazilian, but
Yeah, that was an
man,
interesting
if
experience.
she could have got that on camera, you guys could have put out an OnlyFans. Like, boom, dude, that would have been a sick ass. I think you're onto something.
A good
here.
lesbian porno.
Yeah, dude. I think you're onto something. Sex wax. It's waxing sexy. Ooh, look at these slime
Shout out
balls.
Maddie Redhead. Shout out previous guest Thor.
Don't introduce. Don't bring them onto this.
This is my
Stay
episode.
out.
What
I'm
are you
just kidding,
doing?
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Wait,
Giving a friendly hello. Jesus.
Just kidding.
It's not all about you, Camille.
JK. Actually, it is.
it's kind of. I mean, it's gonna say, presents.
In this.
Cami Porter. I was gonna say.
That's true. I mean,
So,
we let you
I mean,
talk for a minute. We should be good now, right?
I've had her muted the whole time.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're gonna have to do this a third time.
Well, you get
No.
you get one, and you got two. So I'm not
Yeah.
kidding.
Technically.
Yeah, this is your second episode because Justin.
I ate the mic on the last one,
Yeah,
okay?
you
Like,
fucking
we brought
Put
up
it-
ice cream before, and I was way too hungry for that
Mhm.
episode.
yeah, put it right up his asshole, and that was the end of it. Had to do the whole thing from his ass. Yeah.
I'm still
Like
looking for
Ace
that other
Ventura.
piece of that mic.
Hell yeah.
I haven't passed it yet. It's still inside me.
Now it seems like you're just doing it for fun.
I didn't know you liked things up
Anything
your
worth
ass.
doing is worth doing for fun,
Hey,
okay?
Aunt Gail, if you're listening, I really hope that this is the content that you were hoping for. Having microphones in Justin's asshole for fun.
I'm just preparing for the camera that's going to go up there pretty soon because I'm getting old.
Oh God.
May I interest you in some banaka? Dude, I love Ace Ventura. Jim Carrey is a national treasure.
I used to watch those movies back to back because I had the VHSs of both of them, When Nature Calls and Pet Detective, and I would watch them back to back. Fucking Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Dude,
Oh
that
my gosh,
shit
we
was
watched
so
my
good.
sisters and I. We watched it so many times,
Yeah.
so many times. So good. It's so good. Every time I watch it, I still laugh.
Yeah,
I think those might be like the best comedic movies of our time growing up.
Yeah, so those two,
Definitely
and
up there.
I watched Friday, and I watch those three movies all the time. And like
Friday
those are
fucking
literally,
slapped.
if I had, that's like comedic inspiration for me. For as far as like movies go, like that, you can't get better than those.
My mom loves to brag about how she saw Harold and Kumar go to White Castle before I did, and she recommended it to me. Meanwhile,
Will she
I
send
was
it
like
to you on Hinge?
No, I was like 16.
Shout out to Cammy's
It was
mom,
Tinder
cool
back
mom,
then.
hot mom, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
Yeah, your mom's just Amy Poehler in Mean Girls.
No, actually, but really.
Oh God. Oh.
What's the 411? What's the hot goss?
Dude, shout out to Amy Poehler for being the creepiest fucking mom in that movie.
Oh, that role is so legendary.
yeah.
Just
Oh,
the dancing.
that movie
like,
itself. But God, she's so good.
I love Amy Poehler. I read her book and it was pretty cool. I read Tina Fey's too. Two very like
I really
comedically inspirational women.
Hell yeah, dude. Tina Fey, there's like, I don't know if it's like rumors or whatever, but like they're talking about like she'll take over SNL after Lauren leaves, and I'm like, dude, are you fucking? That would be the greatest thing to happen to SNL since Lauren. Like, I mean, there's
Let
no
her
other
run with
person
it.
like I would want to see like take over that. Oh, dude.
I want 30 Rock to come
Tina
to
Fey
life.
and Molly Shanahan.
Exactly.
Is it Molly Shanahan? The other
Molly
one
Shannon.
that did.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fucking
SNL legends.
favorites.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Love them.
I wish I could read a book like that. I bought Colin Jost's book a long time ago, Very Punchable Face. And I got through
That's
like
a good title for
third
that.
of it. Yeah, it is, right? That's why I bought it. I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Because he is a good writer. He's funny. And so I bought it, but I got a third of the way through it. I just can't read nonfiction like that. Like, you've got to really have the story.
I don't
Otherwise
know. I
care.
don't think I've read any like autobiographies or biographies about like from like male comedians, but I've read Amy Poehler, Tina Fey. I've read like 3 or 4 of Chelsea Handler's books, and when I first started reading them, the very first one, literally I was laughing out loud. I was busting out laughing. So some of her stories
What's
are
it
just
called?
oh God, I can't remember the first one, but
Oh, it's
yeah.
just her first one though. Okay.
She's written like 4 books, I think, but they're all good. They're just about like different stories from different time periods in her life, and the first one had me in tears. I was laughing so hard. I feel like I read a couple others, but I really enjoyed Tina Fey and Amy Poehler's stories. They're women who I look up to.
Yeah.
Like
Every female comedian has to look at them and just like as like goats, you know?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so
I mean,
good.
I think they're all in the female Mount Rushmore, right?
Yeah.
Pretty clearly.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like female comedians go, they're super up there for me. Also, Nikki Glaser, Taylor Tomlinson.
Dude, Nikki Glazer's so funny.
Man, there's so many good ones coming up too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh man, what's her name? Dina. Oh man, I can't remember. She's a New York comic. She's really funny. She was on Sam Morril and Mark Norman's podcast a while back.
Drunk?
Huh? We might be drunk. Yeah, she was on that podcast a while back. I can't remember. It's Dina Hashem or something like that.
Okay.
She's so
I'll
funny,
have to
dude.
check her out.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's some really good
Sam
ones
J's
coming
new
up.
fucking killer.
Sam J is
Sam J,
great.
yeah,
I
she's
fucking
dope.
love Kelsey Cook.
Mhm.
She's
fucking
funny.
hilarious.
She's really
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. Jordan and we were talking.
I've always
I've
loved
seen
Whitney Cummings.
I've seen Fortune Feimster live. She was great.
I bet she puts
Fortune's
on
a
a
killer.
fun show.
She was super fun. She was
I've
super
seen her
fun.
one of her specials. Or
Her
a
specials
special.
crack me up.
Amy Silverberg.
Love
yeah,
Amy
that show
Silverberg.
was- show
She's
with
a
her.
fucking
She's
murderer.
killer.
She's hilarious.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. Man.
Her
Another
come man joke.
It's so
if you're
smart, it's
talking
so
like
good.
female like legendary comedians, you gotta add Sarah Silverman in there.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah didn't do it for me like the other ones did.
Yeah. But I mean,
she's a great comedic actor.
she's
too.
got-
She's
yeah.
So her timing is so good.
she's got the experience.
Yeah.
She knows.
Miss Pat's fucking.
So funny.
Oh.
So funny.
Listen, when I tell you like, who are we talking about? We were talking about therapy last night, right?
Oh,
Was it with you? That's the kind of person I need as my therapist.
Miss
like
Pat?
I'm not even.
Oh.
I would have my life together if
Oh,
Miss
baby.
Pat would just yell at me for a while.
I think
And
anybody.
if I fucking go
would
off
have
the
their
rails,
life
she's
together.
like, "Good for you!" Like,
Yeah,
Thank you,
I'm
Miss
not
Pat.
like that's the
Like-
kind of like black women I grew up with. Like that's who they are. Like that. She's not a character. She like that's Miss Pat. Like
that was Queenie
you know-
in the Black Baptist church that I grew up in, and I
Yeah.
fucking loved her.
you know. So like, I would have my life together. Miss Pat, please be my therapist.
Miss Pat, please adopt me.
I know you don't need the money, so do it for something else.
She's got a new show that should be like dropping like soon or like coming out like
She's
anytime.
got a lot
that'll
of
be
shit going on.
that'll be good
She
to
has her
watch.
own court TV show.
Wasn't I think I first saw her on.
I want her to
man,
be
what
like
was that?
a court judge on TV and then just let her go.
Is it the stand-ups on Netflix?
Yes.
It's-
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she was. I think she
saw
was
her
in
on.
The
Yeah, I
Degenerates.
saw her on
Up Next
that.
or something like that. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Tiffany Haddish here in Reno.
Oh, was she good?
Yeah, she was good. Personally, I like her more like her comedic acting, like in
Yeah.
movies. But
Mhm.
I still enjoyed the show. It was fun.
There's some people that are like that. They're like, yeah, they're a great comedic actor, but their stand up isn't.
That's
not
Kevin
as
Hart
good.
for me. He's very funny. His stand-up
No, I
is very
think-
funny. But I just enjoy him in movies more.
I think Kevin Hart is kind of hit superstar comedian in like his material is gonna be, it's not gonna be as like real for people. So like
That-
you lose a little bit of funniness, especially like from a comedian standpoint. Like
The relatability.
so like his later stuff is like not as good stand up wise, but like as a stand up comedian, like he is so fucking good.
He killed the roast.
And I
The roast
don't-
of Tom Brady
yeah.
was hilarious.
He handled a lot of things in that very
Yeah,
well.
he
The Kim
did. He
Kardashian
super did.
thing
let the
and
room reset. Let it roll with it.
yeah, let it talk into the microphone. There you go. Hour 5 in, he's clicking.
Getting there finally.
Justin, have you ever told a joke into a microphone?
I don't think so yet, actually.
Because I swear to God, you literally act like you're like taming a cobra or something. Like you're just afraid that Mike is gonna hit you in the face.
What if it does hit me in the
You're a
face?
big dude, but you're not gonna crush that mic.
Okay.
There you go.
So homophobic, you won't even hold the mic up to
Yeah.
your mouth.
What a
I think I'm like very
Fucking
insecure
homophobe,
about the
dude.
ASMR bit that I do because like I start to hear me breathe into the mic like, oh, am I doing it again?
I'll tell you if you're breathing into the mic.
Okay.
You're breathing into the mic.
And
I'm
that's
not saying
why
you
I'm
have to hold it there the
quiet.
whole time, but you know, if you want to
Takes
say something,
practice.
use the microphone.
Takes practice, I guess.
No, I'm just giving him shit.
Yeah, no, I know.
Only because I have
You
to
should.
edit this later.
You should.
Yeah.
If somebody else is doing it, I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I just want you to.
Then it's your audio problem, intern.
Yeah.
I just want you to enunciate your words more.
What?
All right. She just wants you to say your words better with pronouncing each syllable.
Dustin.
See, I couldn't tell if you were saying Justin or
Or-
Dustin or Dusty.
Justin.
Justin.
Oh.
You guys want to get conservative on this show? Let's do it. What about gun rights, Camille? What do you feel about gun rights?
Shockingly.
Oh, take them all? Wow, that is a fantastic.
No, I was gonna say
interesting-
shockingly. Actually, no. I am. I don't.
Yeah, give them to the illegals. I hear you.
It's like somewhere in between, right? like
Yeah. A gun for every household and universal basic income.
Oh, give them to only the white people?
Yeah.
Wow, that's wow. Okay.
I don't know. You can have guns. I just don't think you should have like 100 guns.
I don't know, man. I think
I
it should be harder for people to get guns.
That's my thought. Is like if you're gonna let people have guns, it should be harder for
Wouldn't
people to
IQ
get
tests be so fucking bad? Be like, well, not
them.
this year, Timmy.
Not everybody should
I mean,
have access to guns.
first of all, it should be like a driver's license. You got to test.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should have insurance.
Yeah, you have insurance. Yeah, and
No insurance. Fuck that.
yeah, actually,
Who
I
am
don't
I
agree
paying
with
money to insurance
yeah,
too
that's
for
actually,
that? Like,
that's
fuck
actually
that.
true. I don't agree with the insurance
Okay.
thing. I
Yeah.
think insurance is a racket and it's fucking bullshit. We shouldn't
Yeah.
pay for it. Anyway,
Like you're gonna spend thousands of dollars in healthcare costs, but insurance costs thousands of dollars.
Well,
on
insurance
its
is
own.
stupid. So
yeah.
And then here's your bill. We only covered 10% of it. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Insurance is stupid, and the people who sell insurance are stupid.
Yeah.
And I'm leaving that in.
insurance is a scam for real.
So yeah.
Not if you know it all, and then you know everything that might happen, and then you'll need insurance.
Says the guy who asked about my mom's life insurance.
Yeah.
I was
Justin.
asking for a friend. That's rude.
Yeah, he was asking for a friend. I don't know who that is.
And I am not that friend.
It's definitely
No,
not
it
me. Good looking out.
Finger guns.
Finger gun supremacy.
They need a finger gun emoji.
Dude,
They do.
What if we solved all our problems like that? Finger guns.
Finger guns.
Or fingering each other. Like if you lose finger guns, you have to get fingered.
Ooh.
Right? Like
The
people
stakes
would
are
be
high.
way
Oh,
like
God.
people wouldn't be as angry all the time.
Yeah.
Because
Right?
they're either like too scared to get fingered or they're getting fingered all the time.
Oh,
you
this
know
is
what I
how
mean?
you
know,
initiate
so-
the duel. If you give somebody the bird, like, oh, you want to finger me? Like, okay.
I'll
Are you ready
finger-
for this?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
loser gets fingered.
Yeah, loser gets fingered. Hell yeah,
Loser
dude.
gets fingered.
That's
Sexual
from
assault
now
cases
on-
running rampant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Turns into Gotham City real fast.
No, because both people are agreeing on it. You know,
It's not a stand your ground state, though.
You don't have to. Both parties are agreeing that if I lose this, I'm getting fingered.
I'm more of like
I think
dance
the holds up
battle.
in court.
Oh, see, that's a lot of endurance, dude.
Oh, yeah? Stomp in the yard.
Like finger gun duel, sure, but like dance battle. That's really how we settle everything.
You
Yeah.
could do that and pull out the finger guns at the end to cap it off. Like, done.
Boom, mic drop.
Yeah, but some people can't dance.
Which
Everyone
makes
can
it
finger
better.
finger gun. Everyone can finger gun. Sorry.
Can everyone finger gun, Daniel?
I mean,
Finger
people
bang
that
bang.
don't have arms, no, but or fingers. I mean, if they don't have fingers.
Ableist.
I think finger gunning. I think you have to have fingers. No, because we
Can
can
you
give one
just
of those
nub
foam
them?
hands.
Fat finger?
Yeah, we'll just give them a foam hand.
Yeah.
Anyone can finger gun, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have hands?
Dude,
Put it on his
we're
foot, like-
ADA accessible, dude. We have finger
Yeah.
gun hands, like foam hands.
You made a plan. You're willing to execute. I can respect that.
Speaking of executions,
That could be a fun.
how do you
merch
feel
shirt.
about executing people?
Get our Second Amendment homies on board with
Yeah.
it? Like, you can't take our finger guns.
Is the death penalty? Should we even have it?
You get double
that's-
fingered.
No.
Well, you can't just
but-
say only for Asians. That's inappropriate.
Yeah. What's up with the Asian hate?
Yeah. Natho.
We tried that already. It didn't work.
Yeah, we did.
I
I'm kidding. You don't
Do
have
I
to
have
answer
to
that.
answer
You don't
that
have to
question?
answer the death penalty question.
not like I have like a controversial answer to it, but like let's talk about something else.
Wow. Tell me you're a Republican without telling me you're a Republican.
If you're not trying to stop Asian hate, what are you actually doing?
I'm not left or right. I'm like
Getting the fuck out of the way. That's what I am.
I want to get the fuck off this planet.
Yeah. That's the only
I'm
reason
I just
support
live here.
Elon
Please
Musk.
leave me alone.
That's the only reason I support Elon Musk. He's the only one trying to get us to Mars, and so
I would
sure
very
to
much
leave.
support all of the billionaires trying to go to Mars because the chances of them kicking the bucket would be pretty high. Like we already tried, like the submarine didn't work out. Although they're trying again, our annual billionaire sacrifice to the sea gods.
oh,
We
hell
can
yeah.
only hope.
Oh, you think
They're-
Cthulhu is going to be praised?
Wait, they're putting another billionaire in a submarine?
Yeah, some other guys trying to do a submarine to some other, not the Titanic, but like some other.
Sunken ship.
They got
Thing
the
in the
PlayStation 5
ocean.
controller this time. Like, we fucking got
Yeah.
it. We fixed it.
I hope they
Yeah,
got the
right?
yeah,
They're
they got
like-
the Dual Shock. Okay, what's up?
It's not just a tin can. Now it's a
And
soda
we bought
can.
spare batteries just
Yeah.
Now
in
it's
case.
aluminum. I don't know.
Um,
But yeah, no, I can't wait for that.
dude, oh man, we're gonna have to listen to those jokes again though.
Yeah.
They
We're
better,
gonna have to listen to submarine jokes again. Oh god.
Yeah.
They better be better this time. You know,
Maybe it'll
They
bring
won't
back a
be.
couple Beetle jokes.
Beetle jokes, Yellow Submarine.
I mean,
That was a
who
worthwhile
doesn't
tie-in.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to watch a bunch of billionaires go up Challenger style though?
I do.
Yeah.
At least they're like kind of clear with what they want to do. I don't need some fucking crackhead offspring with all of their money running rampant after they fucking die.
That's the problem.
Stop something
though.
for billionaires.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen Succession? The people under him aren't good.
Yeah, no.
I would be a billionaire's boy for a day.
Live fast,
be
die
cool.
young. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Get pulled over in the Hamptons. Some kid doesn't know who you are because you're not old enough.
This is gonna ruin the world tour.
World tour.
But also,
World
like,
tour.
I do like that young kid. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your money. Fuck you. You
More
can't do
people
this.
need to not support celebrities. I don't disagree with that.
Hot take. Fuck these celebrities, dog.
Yeah.
All
I
their
mean,
fucking
it's-
money.
fake ass actors.
Is it or is it not eat the rich? Like we can't have it both ways.
I don't really care. that
Human
Justin
meat's not
Timberlake-
made for consumption as well. So
Plus,
the
like,
Donner Party.
they don't exercise as
would
well. It's
disagree
not
with
going to
you.
be like good meat. It's going to be like, eh.
What are you talking about? Celebrities have private chefs and personal trainers. They're in great
Yeah,
shape and they eat well.
steroids. They're pumped full of fake artificial.
it's Tyson chicken, is what
You
billionaires are.
love
Okay.
MSG. Why are you?
I do
Yeah,
love
I don't
the taste of
understand.
MSG.
You really flip flop on this whole meat consumption thing.
It's because I had a snack, and I feel better now.
So,
Anyways, the Donner Party disagrees.
yeah, because they're gonna eat you.
Survival. Ooh, there's a steak. I might elbow drop that man for that steak. Watch that butter melt on it. Oh baby!
She has one too, or him. I
Shout
think- it
out
might be
biggest
two
little
men.
steakhouse.
It might be
You
two
look
men.
so
We
good.
can take them, Justin. You go
Oh,
down
yeah.
there and distract them, and I'll run away with the steaks.
They'll be like, "Hey, did you guys hear about emo night? They're coming in 3 weeks." They'll be like, "What?" And I'll just fucking grab it and run.
Do you think that they look emo?
Yogi Bear over here.
Hey, you boo boo.
You?
I need me a tasty picnic basket. I think Bugs Bunny is where I get a lot of my personality from, actually.
I can see that.
I could see that.
No.
That's my childhood influence. My
Bugs
favorite
Bunny?
comedic genius.
Bugs Bunny.
Anyways, Cami, I'm gonna flip-flop until I
Alright.
figure out which one I prefer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cami meal.
Oh shit.
Thanks for being on our podcast.
You are welcome.
This has been pretty chill. Good luck keeping all this hot takes away from your boss, because I'm posting it everywhere and I'm gonna tag him. Nathope. Nathope the Barbarian. All right, later.
Deuces.
We out. I don't mind talking about work, but I'm not gonna. We don't mix comedy and work. I don't talk about work on stage.
Comedy is
we'll
work.
only talk about work in the most serious of fashions. So, like, if someone makes a joke about your work, just punch them in the face. And if you make a joke about work, I'll punch you in the face.
Okay, sounds
Deal.
good.
Okay. This is all going in there, by the way.
Just don't record me saying an employee should be able to one person in the year.
Yeah, that's not. I'm so glad that I hit pause right when you said that. Oh, man.
Ah!
Nice.